In this video, I'll be trying to make $1,000 using supposedly the best ways to make money quickly. Yes, we are talking about hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars of net income in your pocket. And who knows, maybe after this video, your main way of transportation will be an exclusive helicopter. I will test all of the techniques from TikTok, from YouTube, and methods that nobody even knows about.
Do you have the permission from the manager to photograph the store?
Making money is hard, so I shouldn't succeed. Right? Oh well, $1,000 won't earn itself, so let's start with something simple like delivering for Glovo. A range of opinions about Glovo is huge. Some claim to earn $100,000 in one day, while others talk about poverty comparable to Middle Ages. And as a very honest person,
this bike is not mine at all, it's my sister's bike, so Olivia, if you're watching this, I have it.
Today I will tell you which one of these opinions is true. What surprised me was the fact that you can't just turn on the app and start driving. I had to book my designated working hours a few days in advance, and only then I could accept the orders. You might be wondering what would happen if I simply didn't show up during the hours I specified. Would I get banned? Would I be forced to work? Or maybe they would take me to the headquarters and shoot me in the right knee. The answer is, I have no idea. The only thing I found out was that I had to show up no matter what. So here I was.
Oh, okay, I got one. $10? Yeah, let's take it. Maybe I will get less tired in the rain, right? Hi there, I'm here for order 222.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Alright, that is all. Thank you. I'm coming to you, Sylvia. I have your food. I'm a bit hungry though, so I don't know if it will all arrive.
Go past the street, then turn left onto...
How much? Delivering for Miss Sylvia?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sushi.
Is it raining?
Yeah, it's raining. $11? Check.
The first few orders went very smoothly.
Did they know me, son?
I had practically no breaks, and immediately after delivering an order, I would get another one, which is quite okay. What wasn't okay, however, was the lack of my planning skills. Of all the possible days, I chose the one where the RCB alert warns me about powerful storms, very strong winds, and suggests I shouldn't leave the house at all.
It shows me a route of 30 minutes, right? And on my map I get like a indicator that there will be a storm or something. Man, I don't know if I will even live through this. This will not stop me though from delivering the kebabs to you, David. I'm on my way.
In 700 meters, turn left onto Most Josepha Pilside.
But don't worry, because Glovo is generous enough that if I manage to survive until 4 PM, I will get a 20% multiplier on my orders. Fantastic. I just had to survive. After the 5th order, I realized a few things. 1. Fitness from elementary school doesn't translate to fitness in later years.
Jacob, where do you live? I'm driving into some Jumanji-looking like areas. What the fuck?
2. Pizzas are too big for the Glovo backpacks.
I had to expand my backpack. I had to expand my back.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
And 3. Plastic is much more brittle than I expected.
I broke my phone holder and what now?
Therefore, after earning $75 in less than 2.5 hours, I decided it would be a good idea to see what happens if I stop politely accepting every order Glovo throws at me. And spoiler alert, Glovo doesn't like it when you do that.
Don't know what is happening, but they just suspended my account.
For now, however, I did not care at all, because it was time for a long-awaited break. And maybe it was unofficial because I supposedly had a slot reserved, but let's be real. I got a bit hungry zooming around the city, so I went to get something to eat. And who are you? What I did not know, however, was that while I was enjoying the moment, Glovo sent me about 20 notifications telling me to get back to work.
Looks heavenly. I'm done. I blacked out. I don't even know when I ate it.
It was only after some time that I realized what was really happening.
I checked my notifications and I saw 10 different alerts telling me to pick something up. And then it told me that my account has been paused, and I checked the app and it turns out that it's okay. I already thought it's over, but it just paused my accounts into 426. So yeah, just like I wanted, a break.
Not only did I eat a huge meal, but also Mr. 𝙎𝙪𝙗𝙨 helped me out with some tape to fix my phone holder.
It will not work, man.
Okay, fixed might be a bit of an overstatement, but at least it did hold. There was a problem though, because after reactivating my profile, the frequency of orders drastically decreased. I don't know if the app got upset, but it's taking a really long time to find me anything. Maybe this is because I rejected so much that they don't want to work with me anymore. But don't worry, because that's what the red zones are for. Sometimes in the Glovo app, red hexagons appear, and from what I understood, if you stand there, orders are supposed to pour in like Minecraft YouTubers into the DMs of miners? What did they write here? So it's natural that with no orders, I headed straight for them. I mean the red zones, not the... Oh dear. Unfortunately, it did not help.
Yeah, so I'm literally sitting in the middle of the red zone and I'm getting 0 orders. Yeah, I will be waiting here 20 more minutes, and if nothing comes, I'm just going home at this point.
Despite spending a lot of time in 5 different red zones, I only got 1 order. And I would have been very angry if it wasn't for the fact that while I was waiting there, I met a really cool guy. Waiting in the only red zone in the entire city, I met Wojtek.
Oh, hello guys.
I honestly thought I was getting shadow banned because I wasn't accepting orders, but it turns out that Wojtek is here with me.
It's bad. So in general, there are no orders. I've been driving for 3 hours and only got 1 order. I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Maybe one of us will get a job offer soon. I hope so, maybe. But we'll see.
Unfortunately, I spent the rest of the day unemployed. I hope that you, Wojtek, if you're watching this, at least earn something more. But given how it was going for us that day, I highly doubt it.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
In summary, after 8 hours of riding for Glovo, I earned around $86, which is supposed to be laughable compared to the promised earnings from the next method. Because the next method is streaming on TikTok. Perhaps while scrolling through the dumpster fire that people also like to call TikTok, you came across a live stream where someone is making a complete fool of themselves. Whenever I see something like that, the thought that comes to my mind is... how much money must that person be getting to completely humiliate themselves in front of a live audience? I don't know about you, but I think that I could not sleep at night knowing that I'm baiting 12-year-olds by dropping Mentos into a 5-liter bottle of Coke. Fortunately, there is a way around this without having to give up the last remains of your dignity. And that way is interactive live streams. I saw a few videos that highly praise this method because not only do you not have to show your face, but also people are eager to send donations to participate in the live streams and appear on the screen. Unfortunately, I expected that I would have to code such a game myself, because who in their right mind would create competition for themselves? But nothing could be further from the truth. You can find all such interactive games on the internet, but of course, for a fee. Plinko Plus, the game I came across, cost me just around $15. I, of course, treat it as an investment, because I will surely make that money back in the blink of an eye. After testing if the game works,
but how do I do it? I mean, everything's okay, but what now?
after reading the instructions, it turned out that we have a problem. And here I will surprise you, because it wasn't a problem with the game itself. To stream on TikTok, you need to have at least 1,000 followers. Yes, I have an account that qualifies, but I thought it would not be fair to use it. So there are 2 options. Either I make a few dozen brain-rotting TikToks that strip the Earth's population of a huge number of gray cells. Or I buy 1,000 followers from Vietnam for some random account using a very sketchy website where my car details might be sold on the dark web. For legal reasons, I cannot tell you which one of those options I chose.
Alright, let's check the account. They arrived! 1,000 followers, man. 1,043 followers. Get Koi and Sondeep Dong like my pictures. Amazing.
By some strange coincidence, all the new followers had Vietnamese names.
Hui ba. Hui ba.
Alright.
But that doesn't matter because now to stream I just had to set up Plinko Plus, which was ridiculously easy. And I was even pleasantly surprised because I even got a mobile version, so my ancient Motorola was experiencing a second youth being part of my passive income.
So here we have a camera, a phone and a charger connected, so it runs the whole time.
However, man does not live only by Plinko Plus. So while it was generating passive income for me, I tried 2 more live streams. One from another similar interactive game, but this time for $25, so I hope it will be better. And the second one from, wait for it, digging sand in Minecraft. Nice. Scanning the internet for live stream ideas, the most common way to earn money was live streaming digging sand in Minecraft. It works like this. Viewers, by liking, commenting and sending various objects whose price I can't quite determine, add sand to the streamer, whose job is to get rid of it. So the viewer adds and the streamer digs. Simple. At first I didn't really want to do it because, well, I think it's quite lame. But after seeing that the plugin is completely for free, I thought to myself it would be silly not to try. This time I also decided to change my tactic and stream with a camera. Because, you know, it better encourages people to part with the currency invented by TikTok.
Okay, so I dressed most skimpily and now I'm wearing a wife beater with the hope that... Damn, what's going on with my hair? Okay.
The account I was using was American anyway, so there was a very small chance that someone from Poland would recognize me. So I set everything up, started the stream and... someone recognized me, of course! Despite my best efforts.
Hello guys, hello.
And an Oscar-worthy acting performance.
I'm American YouTuber. Double tap screen right now.
People started spamming Elo Mordo in the chat. At first, it was just a few people, which I have no problem with at all.
Filipek Prime, I'm your biggest fan, I watch all your videos. Man, how did you even find me here?
But then when TikTok caught on to what was happening, it suddenly started recommending the live stream to all of Poland. Because in the end, there was about 300 people on the stream speculating whether I was AI. So if any of those people are watching this, I can say that I am not a creation of any intelligence. But okay, you want specifics, so let's get to the results. Streaming Plinko Plus for almost 3 days, I earned around $0. Plus, I got my account blocked. Fantastic. I think that's a pretty good deal, right? But how is it possible, since it was clear that someone was playing the game? Well, not really. At its peak, I had a staggering 4 people watching, and the chat was as empty as my head when I tried to remember the name of person I met 5 seconds earlier. Mike? No. Daniel? Not Daniel. Christopher?
Natalia.
Okay, but how did the game number 2 do? What if I told you that someone really earned $25 from it? And what if I tell you that that person was definitely not me? Yes, I was totally scammed. The problem is that after launching it, I was asked to enter my email I used to buy it. I thought to myself, okay, no problem, you have to log in here, nothing new. There was a problem, Marcel. No matter what you enter, the game won't start and shows you an error. What is it saying? No, please, you have to be kidding, right? But don't worry, because their support team is available 24/7 on their Discord, which does not exist. So now I'm a total of $40 in the red. Help came, however, from the sand digging livestream, where people really got involved and sent me a lot of donations. Jesus, what is going on here? Thank you, Oleg, for 25 roses. What? During the 2.5-hour stream, where my viewers were still tormenting me, I managed to earn $33, which is a nice sum of money. So adding everything up, I came out $7 in the negative. Which will definitely not happen with the next method, as it does not require any prior investment, and all you need are 2 legs, 1 hand and a smartphone. For which, as it happens, Be My Eye, which is the next way to make a quick buck, has a fantastic app for. Be My Eye is an app that pays you to take pictures in stores. Mainly, these are tasks like take a picture of 5 tomatoes in Lidl, or see if you can find a Walmart with more than 2 checkout lanes open. And since I did not know if anyone would be checking me while I was checking them, I dressed appropriate. Fuck.
This will not work.
All the tasks I received were as follows. First, take a picture of the store you're entering. Pretty simple, nothing complicated. Second, take pictures of 10 different shelves. Easy, I can do it. I've done harder things before. Third, leave. Seems simple, right? But nothing could be further from the truth. I don't know who designed these Rossmann stores, but the aisles in them were narrower than the skill set of an average influencer.
And there's not much space here. This is really harder than it seems. I hope it turns out well.
And the fact that the Be My Eye app didn't give me the option to use a wide-angle lens didn't help at all.
Honestly, it's really hard to do it because they use not like the wide-angle one, they use the main one. And I have to like stick to the wall to even see anything.
As a result, one Rossmann took me about 20 minutes of gymnastics to get the entire shelf of hand creams in the frame.
The worst part is that I don't even know if they accept my photos because some of them I could not physically do. I have to take the photos with the normal lens, which isn't wide at all, and sometimes I don't even have space to move back, so we'll see, I don't know.
And it also turned out that dressing like an auditor wasn't such a good idea after all.
This will not work. First Hebe. I hope it doesn't turn out to be bad. I don't know where I am at all. Okay, so they have a completely different layout. Women's hygiene. There it is. Got it. Sorry, I just need to take one picture. Thanks.
Do you have the permission from the manager to photograph the store?
But I'm from an external company that just... I don't know if it's not like from you, some kind. I meant that I'm from the app that pays me to do an audit of a store, how many products...
You should have told me at the entrance.
Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. Man, oh my god, I thought there will be a big problem and he will kick me out, but well, I managed.
My suit attracted so much attention that people kept asking me where certain projects were.
Sorry, but do you know where the Gardner micellar water is?
I saw it there.
My husband said it was here.
You mean like the micellar water for the face, right?
Yes, it's for the face.
Oh, okay, so please follow me. Is it this one?
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem, ma'am. At your disposal.
It was such a big hindrance that halfway through, I went home to change into something more appropriate. Fuck.
I changed my outfit.
And then it was smooth sailing.
In this tracksuit, it is much better. I'm taking pictures next to the saleswoman and they are not even looking at me. Only people move a bit more reluctantly right now, but you know, this is one of the drawbacks.
In total, I visited 20 different stores, and each task paid around $10.40. Unfortunately, they didn't accept some of my tasks because due to the unbelievably narrow aisles, some of my pictures were, well, unusable. I admit it. As a result, out of 20 tasks, they only accepted 12, which gave me a payout of $118. But don't worry, because while I'm earning peanuts dealing with the horrible architecture of drugstores, some people are sitting on Ibiza, sipping drinks and clicking 3 buttons per day and earning more money than the GDP of Uzbekistan. And it's all thanks to the next method for ultra-fast earnings, which is trading. If you don't have at least one friend who has been drawn into a financial pyramid scheme with trading, then let's be honest. Do you even have friends? If you don't know what trading is, I'm really jealous of the happy life you must be living, but someone has to pull you out of this candy-coated world. So, trading is a way of making money by guessing the prices of things. Imagine you are at a market and you see a potato stall run by a lady with a bipolar disorder. The price of the potatoes she sells depends on her unpredictable mood. One time it's $1 per potato and the next it's $20 per potato. Your task is to guess whether the next price of the potato will be higher or lower. If you guess it right, you get money. If you guess it wrong, you mortgage your house and get a divorce. Very simple. And that's what trading is. Except instead of potatoes, we have charts, numbers, and people in suits convincing each other that it's not gambling at all. No. It's a calculated short-term investment. In the past, to trade, you needed intermediaries, large capital, and specialized tools. So it was only reserved for the elite. These days, all you need are opposable thumbs and to scroll one TikTok too far, and someone is already trying to make you a trading millionaire. And seeing as there isn't a Tesla parked in front of my house yet, I I decided that this time I would give in and listen to them. I started by creating a fictional character. He was a desperate teenager with rich parents who has to start trading, otherwise his dad will cut off his allowance.
Man, but I gotta say, I do look like a desperate son of a billionaire, don't I?
And with this carefully crafted story, I reached out to 10 different traders, promising me a profit on the order of investing in Bitcoin in 2012. After sending the messages, I chose the person who replied the fastest. And since I wouldn't want her to use her millions to sue me, let's give this person the fictional name of Kaya. After a short conversation, Kaya took the bait and invited me to a Zoom call. So first I rehearsed my lines.
I need to start trading today. Our parents will cut out my funds. I know what it entails. Oh my god, like a real psychopath.
And when I was sure that I would be great in the role of Patrick Bateman, I joined the call.
I'm using Zoom for the first time. I don't know what is happening here.
Okay, Marcel, I presume, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay then, please tell me something about yourself, because I know you are 21 years old and that your parents have money. So could you please clarify and tell me more about yourself?
Yeah. So currently I'm not working. I'm living off of my parents. And I would like to start developing myself. And I saw on TikTok that this is the good way to start developing yourself, you know?
Kaya, suspecting nothing, proceeded to introduce me to the GFU platform, which is supposed to turn me into a sophisticated trader.
Okay, so for you, Forex will be of interest first and maybe possibly crypto. So for example, we can start trading with the...
But I'm interested in trading.
You do know that Forex and crypto is trading, right?
Okay.
You will be trading on Forex.
On GFU you can find everything from crypto courses, face creams, to discounts on hotels and car rentals. I don't know if having ultra smooth skin will be necessary for me to become a gazillionaire, but maybe that's the secret I've been missing all along. All these things mentioned earlier are of course available only after paying a subscription fee. We have 3 different options to choose from. And Kaya recommended to me the cheapest package, which costs, wait for it, $300 per month. After getting rid of a sum of money that would set up the average Uzbek for several months of his life,
Can I at least use Klarna? It went through.
I move on to the second phase of the plan, learning. Well, it's time to make millions. Since I had already spent such a huge amount of money, I decided not to waste this opportunity and absorb everything possible from the GFU platform. So I spent 2 days analyzing courses, charts, and attended every lecture possible. But well, regular trading would have been a bit too boring, so instead I conducted a very reliable and in-depth study. This study is divided into 3 accounts, each with $100 deposited. Account number 1 will be operated by me. It is meant to be a benchmark for how good GFU's courses are. Account number 2 will be operated by trading experts from GFU, because with my also affordable subscription, I received access to a chat where these gurus occasionally post so-called premium signals, which are ideas for ready-made trades that they have composed thanks to their knowledge. Account number 3 will be operated by my sophisticated bot, which I named Elo and Trade. Elo and Trade uses an advanced algorithm that checks Elon Musk's latest tweet, and if it's positive, it places a trade that the market price will increase. And if it's negative, that it will fail. So as you see, the list of opponents is stacked. Who will be the winner? Elon Musk's brain fried by the big K, Marcel Crooked Knees Nickel, or maybe the experts from a certain Egyptian structure? There's only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Marcel starts with a bang, placing 4 bets that the market will fail and thus multiplying his capital by 10%. But wait, before that, Elon Musk is greeting his opponents with a very strange gesture. Is that how painters greet each other? I'm not sure. But what I'm sure of is that GFU is gathering strength and is waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But wait, what's happening here? Right after a missed bet, Marcel puts everything on one card, that the market will fall and thus increases his capital by 80%. What is happening here? Elon Musk doesn't let him get away and is right on his tail with $147 in his account. What universe is this? Oh, sorry, wait a minute, I have to take this. Yes? Yeah? Well, he did what? How much? This is unheard of. Mark this day on your calendars. Marcel played 14 bets that the market would fall, and they all hit. The competition isn't even close. There's no chance of losing anymore. Marcel wins. Oh, no, what's happening here? Someone take away his access to his PC. He's betting everything that the market will increase. This didn't work. Marcel, stop. And it's all with our stop loss. Marcel, what are you doing? Do not redeem the gift card. Guys, great. Elon Musk won. I can't believe it. The account that was supposed to be managed by the experts from Gifu ended up in the exact same place where it started. It was because they told me to place trades, and immediately after they told me to cancel them because something wasn't right. I'm not sure what was happening there. Summing everything up, I ended with $356 in the red. I don't regret it, I had a great time, so the important thing is that it was my money and not yours. So while I'm off recording new videos, you guys take care of yourselves and we'll see each other next time.